What's up, guys? It's Duke back from sportsgamers.com, and man, do I got something special in store for you guys today. In this Madden 20 tip video, I'm going to break down an absolute glitch blitz. I mean, this blitz is unblockable, but that's not even what makes it so good. We got a glitch on this play that makes the assignments on this play super glitchy, and it's pretty much impossible to deal with when you're on offense. You're not going to be able to roll out. Just wait till you guys see what I got in store for you. You're not going to want to miss this video. So the best thing is you can do this from any playbook in the game. Basically, you need the stock playbooks with big nickel over G. You can do this. Now, I like to have auto flip actually off of this defense personally. So we're going to go ahead and turn it off. I just like to run the stock when I run this defense. So before I get too much further into it, I do want to remind you guys to please subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe link in the corner of the video. It just takes a second, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. We upload videos on pretty much a daily basis from tips, gameplays, news, everything Madden related in one spot. Not going to want to miss out on our content, man. We provide content you're not going to want to miss out on, I promise you that. Now, this is kind of a little preview sample of what we put in the Madden Vault for our premium members on sportsgamers.com. I put in a similar blitz to this a few months ago. Very, very effective. So this is a little just, preview of what you can get if you subscribe to the Madden Vault. The best Madden tips out there. We're going to be doing Madden 20 tips up until Madden 21 is releasing, and then we're going to switch over to Madden 21. So let's take a look. The play I want to look at is the strong safety blitz 3. All right. So, what makes this blitz so good? Well, if you guys play Madden 20, you should know that the rollout with the escape artist is a huge, huge factor. And, people run gun bunch and run this receiver post play nonstop. And it is so hard to deal with. Because even when you got a really good 7-man blitz that's unblockable, these escape artists, it can be a pain to deal with the rollout. So, what I'm going to show you is how you can not only scream, but prevent the rollout at the same time with a glitch in the game that not too many people, if anyone, really knows about. So the setup on this play is pretty simple. It's cover 3 by default. I do use the weak side safety. And this is something you can do against any offense, passing offense. I just wanted to show up against this receiver post play because it's so common. So you're going to pinch the D-line. You're going to crash him down. The way I pinch the D-line is I hit to the left on the D-pad and then down on the left stick. To crash him down, I hit again to the left on the D-pad, and then I hit down on the right stick. Next thing I do is I blitz all my linebackers. I do that by hitting right on the D-pad and then down on the right stick. Okay, once I do that, I just repeatedly press coverage by hitting coverage audible, which is Y for Xbox, triangle for PlayStation, and then down on the left stick until both of those linebackers move in the gaps. Only take a time or two. Once I do that, last thing to do is contain. Xbox, that's LBRB. PlayStation, that's L1R1. Press contain, and as you guys can see, what I'm talking about now, this DN and linebackers contain assignment just keeps switching over and over and over and over and over again. So, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to max protect. We're going to slide protect away. We're going to ID the blitzer on the left. And we would think, oh, I can just roll out, right? No, you're not going to be able to do that because that guy will never get blocked because they don't know who to block, because they don't know who's on the contain, because it's an absolute glitch. I can promise you guys this is game-changing. Now, I want you to take a look. Not only is this blitz a glitch, but, two people are still coming free every time. You got the DB on the right and then one of the guys off the left. So, even with the glitch, you're still getting unblockable pressure. So you got a glitch and unblockable pressure. So they're gonna have nothing that they can do, basically. They're gonna be in trouble. So there's a few things I want to mention about this blitz. First of all, when to use it. This blitz should really only be used, and this glitch should really only be used against people who abuse the rollout, people that max protect and are trying to roll out every play, throwing corners, posts, crossers, all that. You don't want to use this against a quarterback that's not mobile, that just sits in the pocket, doesn't roll out. You don't want to use this against 5 wide spread. No, this is to be used against the obvious rollout formations where they throw corners, posts with mobile quarterbacks, crossers like bunch, split close, tight, etc. And also I want to kind of go over how you can kind of change this coverage up to be more beneficial for you. So, now to see how the blitz works, let's get more advanced. I will even show you guys how to deal with motion blocking in a second. If they even only send 2 routes out, you can still use this blitz. That's how good it is. So, let's deal with the coverage. So, like, against a split close, a bunch, a tight, the formations you're really going to see this type of stuff to use it. We're going to set it up. I've already showed you the setup, right? All right, so you guys see the setup. Now, the other thing I do want to mention that I kind of go over in this video too is if you ever press and this linebacker and DN don't glitch, just move them back a hair by clicking on them, and then they'll do it every time. But as far as coverage adjustments, I always control the weak side safety, and I always kind of bring them up in this gap, right? Important because I just want to mug over the center, and I want to be on the safety that has the least threats. So, against bunch, I'm always going to control the safety that's on the one receiver side. Against split close, I'm going to always control, again, the safety that's on the one receiver side. Now, against tight, if it's like, it depends. If it's the tight where, one of those tights where they can max protect, I'm going to be on the safety that's on the tight end side because I know if they max protect, the tight end's going to be blocking. If it's not, I'll just get on the one opposite the nickel back, basically. All right, now as far as coverage, I just want to free roam the middle. By default, I'm in a deep zone. I mean, you can do that. It's a little bit more risky, puts a little bit more stress on your user. So what I'm going to do is so I can free roam the middle is just change the coverage up by putting the other safety in a middle third. Maybe I'll keep, middle third. I did the wrong zone. Maybe I'll keep the corner on that side in a deep zone. Maybe I'll put them in a cloud. It just depends upon how aggressive I want to get. Now, if you're going up against bunch or formation like this with one spread out receiver, you definitely need to put that corner in an outside quarter so he does not get whooped deep. You never want to be pressing from outside thirds or deep halves because they just get beat deep way easier off like a simple streak than an outside quarter zone. The quarter zone is definitely the best zone to just not get beat deep on a streak as long as you have a similar speed corner to the receiver. So again, that kind of will show you guys a little bit more how I adjust in this little example, but say that they try to do the same exact scheme to roll out, right? You guys are going to notice it's not going to work. We got way too many people. Again, the whole thing here is the game is bugged out with this glitch. The game doesn't really know like who's going to be on the contain because the assignments just keep swapping over and over and over again until the ball snap. So therefore, you can't just roll out all crazy because you're not going to be able to because they're not going to get blocked the same way a normal blitz or a normal defense would because of this glitch. So that is what makes it so good. So now that you guys understand that, let me just show you a few more examples of how this blitz will work in different scenarios. You guys might be wondering what happens if they flip their play. Well, if they flip their play, you just flip your defense right with them. Now, I know I said I don't like auto flip on, and the reason for that is I just like doing it myself, and there's also certain things I do in this formation that I just don't like auto flip for. But if you're one of those players that just wants to make it simple, turn auto flip on, and that will keep the nickel back opposite the running back, which is really what you want because most people try to roll out to the running back side more than not, and the glitch happens away from the nickel back. So if you keep the nickel back away from the running back, you'll always get the glitch to happen on the running back side, which is going to make it easy on you. So as you guys can see here, like I said, most of the time when this guy's comes up here, he'll just all automatically really start spazzing out so the glitch happens. But if it doesn't, just click on him and back him up, and then you'll see that'll happen every single time. Change your coverage up however you want. Free roam the middle. And, just like I said, watch the magic happen. They're not going to be able to get away from this. Look at that. I mean, there's no way that they can run away from that. So the only thing I do want to mention is do not run this against guys that come out in 5 wide. Guys that come out and spread. Guys that just want to run the ball every play from eye tight. No. This is a glitch that you use against somebody that's coming out in the poplar, corner route, crossing route, post, compressed sets, bunch, tight, split close, etc. The guys that want to roll out every single play. That's when you do this. You just don't do this for no reason. You do it when someone shows that they know how to, max protect and roll out and throw corners and crossers and post like everyone likes to do on this game. I mean, we all know that that's pretty much, Madden 20 in a nutshell. Who can roll out and throw the most annoying routes the most, I mean, that's what 9 times out of 10 you play online when you play someone, right? So that's why this is so huge. Again, look, got the glitch going on, and you might say, well, what if they even motion block? Will that help? Like I said, if you press this guy doesn't get his assignment glitch, just move him back, and it will do it every time, just like that. But, so I'm going to max pro and do a motion block and still try to roll out over here. You're going to see it's not going to work. So take a look. See what I'm saying? You still can't even get away, even if you only have 2 routes on the play. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, like I said, this is just not even fair. So look, we have 2 routes, right? 2 routes, and I'm still getting absolutely screamed at. The DB on the right still is coming free. We still got the people on the left that cannot be blocked because, again, the offense just really doesn't know who's on the contain because of the glitch. So none of these blocking schemes people want to use are going to work. Like I said, this is absolutely game-changing content. This is something I have had in the Madden Vault for premium members for a while now. So if you guys want to step your game up, man, make sure to subscribe, man, and show the love. Smash that like button. Let me know if this helps y'all out, and I'll be back with some more great Madden tips.